How is everyone out there doing on this cold, rainy Monday afternoon? I really hope each individual workday was a real big, pleasant surprise, meaning the owner of the establishment that you clock in at every day, the chief executive officer, which is the CEO, the chief financial officer, the chief operating officer, and all the other managerial representatives that's under these people put you in the office today and give you that raise, promotion that you've been seeking for, fighting for, working your butt off for, a man or woman. I really hope God did answer your prayer today, or hopefully sometime this week, because you really do deserve it. Once you put the work in, the time in, the sacrifice in, put you all into it. If you're striving to be a part of that establishment or company that you clock in at every day, just don't go there for the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years servicing yourself, giving all your time by being a line worker. Nah, think bigger than that. Expand your mind more, want more, need more. You gotta have more. Because if not, I seen a lot of people retire after all those years of laboring, all that back-breaking pain, and then when they get their pension, it's not enough to cover their daily or monthly expenses, especially if you have a family, you got children to look after, young children, or teenage children that's still in school. You have to eventually go back and get another job to help cover all your expenses. Allow your mind to be limitless with the help of God. Because if not, you're going to fail. As for myself, I'm still in big motion. I'm still working. I'm still at peace because of my God. I keep a smile on my face. Even when I'm not smiling, I'm at peace. I'm very stable-minded, level-headed because of my God. I continue to get the job done. I tell you people, this is my job. When I clock in, right now I'm clocking in. And God rewards me each and every time. Like I tell you, I do it from the heart. I do it for my God first. Everything that I do reflects back to Him, whether it's good or bad. Now, in these days and time, it's going to be good each time. It's not going to be bad. I know when the bad causes me to go backwards, I'm going to keep going forward. Yes, sir. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I'll be giving two scriptures out of the book of Luke this afternoon. So please bear with me. Matter of fact, excuse me, it'll be one scripture. In the book of Luke, chapter 6, verses 45. A good man brings out, in the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 45. A good man brings good out of the good treasure of his heart, but a wicked man brings what is wicked out of his wicked treasure. For out of the heart's abundance, his mouth speaks. I'm saying once again, people. In the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 45. I'm going to go over this whole verse one more time. And I'm going to break it down. A good man brings good out of the good treasure of his heart, but a wicked man brings what is wicked out of his wicked treasure. For out of the heart's abundance, his mouth speaks. So I'm going to break down the beginning of this verse. A good man brings good out a good man brings good out of the good treasure of his heart. That's the beginning of the verse. Meaning, whether you're a man or a woman, or a child, or an elderly person, if your heart is good within yourself, and God knows that you have a pure heart, if you don't have a pure heart, you're working on it daily, you're consistently doing all the right things spiritually to please God. When you're studying, you're meditating, you're praying daily, and everything that you do for deeds, you do for the people. You're not holding no receipts. You're not throwing nothing in nobody's face. When you come around, you always have peace, not only on your face, but it radiates from within you. You can't fake peace, people, like I tell you. A person would know the way that you carry yourself, your mannerisms, the way that you speak to people, the way that you approach people, the way that they approach you. You never have nothing bad to say about an individual. You never tear someone else down behind their back, even when they're tearing you down. You're always trying to lift the people. You're always sacrificing your time when you can to give a listening ear to whoever it is. Strive to hear them out. It's not like you're making their problems your problems. No, because you're not allowing them to stick to you. You hear them out, and you listen to them, and placing yourself in their shoes, so to speak. Feeling their pain or what they're going through in life at that particular moment in time that they're able to open up and share it with you. Because trust and believe, when a person shares something real personal with you, whether you're a man or a woman, they sense something in you. And God will bring that person forward towards you to open up to you. And they'll tell you, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I feel comfortable enough to tell you this. Because they sense the God that lives within you. So hear them out, people. I'm not saying listen to any gossip. No, you walk away from that. If a person really going through something, they're down bad on their last, to hear them out. Then at the same time, give them a word of encouragement, a word of uplifting, and pray for them before you leave. And also pray with them. Hold their hand. Let them know that not only that God has their back, but at the same time, you're a God representative. If you call yourself a man of God or a woman of God, that's what you should want to do. Because when you go through things in life, you want somebody to hear you out. So that's when he said the good treasure that comes from within. That comes from within a person that wants to do good and trying to do good and is striving with all their heart, with all their very best to send out the good treasure that comes from their heart. It's not what goes in, it's what comes out, people. So the good person will always have something good to say. At times they get a little frustrated. At times we all say things that we wish you can take back. But once you come into knowing who you truly are, and no slip-ups, you're going to be cautious of what you said and how you said it and how you word it and the way that you word it. So I'm going to go back to the beginning of this verse. In verse 45 in the book of Luke chapter 6. A good man brings good out of the good treasure of his heart. So everything I just broke down, if you're that good man or good woman, that's what you'll be doing. Not only for individual, it can be individuals. If you're giving a talk like I'm doing right now, or you're on a big stage, giving a seminar talk, whatever the case may be. If your motives or intentions are good from within, your heart is good and pure, everything that comes out of you, your mouth, it's going to be good. It's not going to be bad at all. I'm going to finish up this verse. But a wicked man brings what is wicked out of his wicked treasure. So a wicked man is only going to be, whether you're a man or woman, you're going to be a gossiper, you're going to be a slanderer. You will always have something bad said by an individual, never good, because your heart is not good. Your heart is wicked. You don't see no good in anybody else because you don't see no good in yourself. So how can you see good in anyone else if you have a wicked heart? You have been around a person that you think, or you thought you was all right with them, and it might seem that way because they're sober-minded, but deep down they just hold it within until they get a little sip of alcohol in them. Once they get a little tipsy, all type of stuff that they really felt or feel about you, they've been wanting to say it comes out because they're drunk now. That person been like that. It just took the alcohol to give them that alcohol encouragement, the alcohol boost. It been like that. Ain't no twisting it. Nah, don't try to side with them or what's the word I'm trying to say? Make it seem like they're not that way. They've been that way. Don't be fooled by that. They were just disguised. It just took the alcohol to make them feel like they're Superman and Superwoman, for them to bring out all that garbage and wickedness they want to been say to you or towards you or behind your back. So be careful. Don't allow your heart to be wicked and evil. I once been there, people. I'm telling you. That's why I'm giving these testimonies, these talks. I'm able to do it freely from the heart, authentically. I'm an authentic person now. I don't fake about nothing. I don't lie about nothing no more. I have only reason to lie. What you see is what you get. Don't have a wicked heart. It's going to cause you heartache, pain, and stress, misery. You ain't going to have no love for nobody else but yourself. And really, you ain't going to have no love for yourself because you're going to be a selfish individual. So if you're a selfish individual, how can you have even love for yourself? You be doing the devil's work. So don't have a wicked heart. God doesn't agree with that. Excuse me. Always strive to have a pure heart. We all go through things in life. We all come from different backgrounds, different upbringing, ethnicities, different continents of this earth. So we all are different. We all coincide with one another because we all come from the same creator. So please strive to have a bright and sunny, beautiful heart. Not a wicked heart. A wicked heart can get you nowhere in life. And I'm the first to testify to that. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Because I'm warning y'all. The Holy Spirit is warning y'all through me. He's telling y'all through me. It's up to y'all. I'm not able to live your life. You're not able to live my life. So, hopefully, these messages is coming clear to y'all. I'm going to finish off this verse. It says at the end of the verse, for out of the heart's abundance, his mouth speaks. So, I'm going to go back over this verse one more time. In the book of Luke chapter 6, verses 45 brings out, a good man brings good out of the good treasure of his heart, but a wicked man brings what is wicked out of his wicked treasure. For out of the heart's abundance, his mouth speaks. So, I just broke everything down to you. For out of your abundance of your heart, the mouth speaks. Not what goes in, people, what comes out. Your real feelings, your real intentions, your real emotions. The way you think, the way you act. That's what comes out. So please do never let no one fool you. Or say, oh, I meant to say that, or nah, or try to disguise it as a joke. That mean that whether it's passive aggressive, real disrespectful. So people try to do it in a slick and sly way to make it seem like a joke, but trust me, they really mean that. It took me a long time to accept that. So I don't even go around people, I don't even play them type of games. If I ain't got nothing good to say to you or towards you, I'm man enough to face you. So if I ain't got nothing to say good to you or towards you, I'm not going to say nothing bad behind your back. I ain't got time for that. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not going to disguise disrespect as a joke. So be careful You have them type of people that's trying to be around you because they really mean what they say. So when you get a chance, man or woman, make some time on this rainy day. Set aside some time, please, for God, and go back in the book of Luke chapter 6, verse 45. That's the book of Luke chapter 6, verse 45. Ask God to help you with some clarification, and help you get the sense of it, and then take the time and meditate after you read it, and look back on your life of how you talk, how you act, how you move, the way you use words, the way you break it down, your whole grammar. And then you'll come into the realization of what comes out of your heart, what comes out of your mouth before you speak. Y'all take care. I love all y'all. I'm going to keep praying for y'all. My heart goes out to all my listeners, the ones that listen in. Y'all keep me on my toes. And y'all keep me inspired as well. So take the time to keep working on yourself. And like I say, when you work at these establishments, go hard. Give it your all. Get that promotion. You deserve it, especially you've been there over a decade. Don't stay on that working line. Show those people you're the man or woman for that promotion. I believe in you, but you must believe in yourself. I love all y'all. Peace.